Hey everyone, it's Brian here. Today I'm coming on to do the next installment of the 3D, year-long 3D collab hosted by Lesley Bromfield here on YouTube. And this month the theme is beach. So I had to really rack my brain for this one because I don't do much beach theme stuff. So I've already started this project, but I'm going to go back and show you how to make the main part of this project, and then we're going to fast forward and go ahead and finish up the project. But this is what I made. It's a shadow box out of a piece of 12 by 12 cardstock. And if you've been with me for a while, you know that I did a Halloween collab last year with Susan Tootsie Tucker, I believe, in which I did a similar project to this using chipboard. It's basically the same method, but I'm just going to go over this again real quick. And then I'm going to after I'm done making that, I'm going to show you how to make this into what we're going to make. And this is going to be a shaker frame. Hopefully it will be. Hopefully it will be, because if not, I don't know. I just hope it becomes a shaker frame. Alright, so what I'm going to do first is going to score at a 1/2 inch. One inch. 1/2 inches. Trying to see here, I can't really see. And 2 inches. And we're going to do this on all 4 sides. So once again, a 1/2 inch, 1 inch, 1/2 inches, and 2 inches. And we're going to, like I said, we're going to do this on all 4 sides. I'll flip it over this side, do this one more time. And now what I'm going to do is on this side and the bottom part here, I'm going to go at 2.5 inches and score all the way down to that, only down to that second score line. So we're going to be scoring basically at 2.5 inches down 1 inch to there. And that's where we stop, is at that second score line. Going to need to do this again on here at 9.5 inches, only to the second score line. Flip it over 180 degrees, turn it 180 degrees, and do the same thing again, 2.5 inches to that second score line, and again at 9.5 inches to the second score line. So next what we want to do is put up the scoreboard. I believe we're done with that. We are now going to go ahead and cut all 4 corners in just a moment. So what we're going to do is try and clean up the desk at the same time. It's not working, y'all. It's not working. Okay, so try and find my other pair of scissors. I don't see them. Okay, so I'm going to cut this 4 square by 4 square area on all 4 sides needs to go. we won't need that for anything, so you can just discard those squares. So you're going to have like 16 little tiny 1/2-inch squares there. You're going to cut those off on all 4 sides. I'm sorry if I'm not in frame. And one more time, cut out these squares. And now what we're going to do with these score lines that we did at 2.5 inches and 9.5 inches up to the second score line is cut to that second score line and then flare out towards the corner. We want to do this on all 4 of these score marks. Cut to that second score line where it stops and flare out to the next score line. So you're not going all the way to the end here. You're just going to go to that from this, cut this part and this part here, and then you want to go ahead and just flare out at an angle towards that next score line. Try to get that a little better. So this is what you're going to have as a result. This is what we're wanting. Going to have this go down, then out, and then down. All 4 sides. No, these 2 sides I mean, but all 4 corners. So what we're going to do now is actually we're going to go ahead and start going ahead and constructing this shadow box. I'm going to fold all score lines and burnish on all 4 sides. Then I'll show you how to put this together, and then we'll go on over to the one I've already made and show you how I'm going to finish it off. Okay, so what we want to do right now is turn this upside down just for the moment. And we're going to go ahead and put tape on the outer score line on all 4 sides. Like so. And this is the only one we need to put it on. Is the outermost score line. And we got one more to go. And this is what you're going to want to have. I'll go ahead and burnish the tape down some. And we're going to go ahead and fold down like so. You're going to fold it flat just for a moment, and then we're going to pick it up and push into place. And we're going to do the same thing on this side. Fold it flat like so. So you have the one score line there, and then the second score line, and the third score line's underneath. And now you can pop that back up. And now for the third one, we're just going to go and pop it on. We're not going to flatten it, because that would just be too much. Take too much time and it'll probably ruin it. So there's we go. Well, I can do like that, I guess, then. I gotta get that little thing off there. I did it anyways, didn't I? And now we're going to go ahead and do this on this side. Push it down and then pop it back up. And make sure it fits in to the other side here, like so. Now you could glue this down, these little tabs down, or put a glue dot in it, or even some score tape or something. I'm just going to leave it as it is because, like I said, this is actually going to be done with at this point. I'm going to show you all now how I'm going to make this shaker, though. And thinking I'm just going to, I tell you what, we're just going to do this on the fly, y'all. I got some stuff here that I can put in there. Yep, I just did that, y'all. I just did that. And now what I'm going to do is go ahead and get my piece of acetate, which is basically just clear plastic, if I can find it again. I'm going to cut that 7 inches by 7 inches. Now, before I forget, this frame, I used a full sheet of 12 by 12 cardstock for this. So basically what that means is it's going to be, when folded and everything, it's going to be 7 inches square, because you got the 2 inches on each side. That takes it down to 8 inches. And then as you fold these up and pop them back up, that's going to take another ½ inch off of each side. So you got 7 inches to play with on the inside of the frame. So that's how I got to where I am with that. So I'm going to go ahead and cut real quick 7 inches. By 7 inches. And now after this, I'm going to go ahead and put some score tape on all 4 sides. Now I'm probably going to go ahead and hide that afterwards if it needs to be. Like I said, I may or may not put a border on the outside afterwards. It just depends upon how this looks when I'm done. So let's start taking tape off, and well, let's make sure it fits first. That might be cool. And it looks like it will. So that's good. And you probably will want to go ahead and put a glue dot or something, or some score tape underneath these tabs after all. I'm not going to do that for time purposes, but you may want to go ahead and do that somehow, so the little pieces, sequins, and all that won't fall out. I'm going to go ahead and put this down like so. I think we got it, pretty much. I think it probably would be wise to go ahead and put a little border around this, but got a nice little shaker shadow box frame here. So I hope you enjoyed this tutorial. Please do give it a thumbs up if you did enjoy it, and leave me a comment down below. And if you haven't done so yet, please do subscribe and turn on the bell icon for all notifications. I'll see y'all again real soon. Bye.